Good afternoon. It is May 17th, 2021. I'm going to get started a little early today. It is 11:41 a.m. so I'm getting started early, but I think we have a lot of price action, a lot of good price action, so I don't think we'll miss too much between now and 12. So we did trend down today, and it looks like probably since about 8:15. Price has been mostly sideways. You can see we made this new low, this new low. So price has been ranging, but with a downward bias. The highs are lower as well. So and it looks like something might be setting up here. But let's take a look at the trades. So we had this trend down in the overnight. You can see two perfect measured legs here. We get that bounce. And that leads to a break of the channel, and we get two measured legs up, almost perfect, two measured legs up before it starts reversing again and trending back down. So yeah, let's take a look at this channel first. So we have this channel, and then we got a break, one leg of correction, two legs of correction, and now it looks like we're getting maybe another reversal. Maybe prices will just continue to range. But anyway, so I didn't see anything because you come in around 5, and at that point we're in this upward move. I think this right here was at like 430 or something. Let's see. Oh, this is at 512. It's just, and it looks like a failed second entry long, but look how far it is from the EMA. But yeah, and it doesn't really look like it'd be off a trend channel. Yeah, that's off the midline. So that's aggressive. I don't know if you would enter short there. I don't know if it would work either. Yeah, it should work. 49.50. Yeah, you scalp out. So it looks like a failed second entry long off these highs. It's really a failed third entry. But anyway, yeah, so you come in and prices are trending up, and you get this. Nothing in here. You don't want to go long yet. We get this leg up before prices start reversing. You get a first entry, second entry. This is like 648. You get a nice second entry, failed second entry long off the trend channel, off the EMA. And it's a nice move. You get a runner. And if you just put your stop right above each bar, let's see, you would enter on 56.50. You get about a 7-point move. So you could have just walked away after that. Anyway, we get a break and two legs out of the channel. That's second entry short right there. I marked it as red because it's off the EMA. So, and I looked at this as one leg down to a new low. We're still going to try and make that new low. So that's anticipating the second leg, I guess. And we do make a new low. And you get a first entry, another second entry. So it might be more wise for me to mark this as aggressive. I was watching this in real time and didn't have the guts to pull the trigger here because it looks like prices are really just ranging at this point, kind of. So, you know, it made me a little shaky, and I didn't end up taking it. Plus, it's a doji. First entry, second entry. So I don't know. I should probably mark this as aggressive. Even though the trend is down, we're making new lows, higher low or lower highs. Anyway, prices. It feels like they're going sideways at this point, but you can draw this channel off these lows. And yeah, we got this bounce, first entry, second entry. But this is like a sharp leg up, so that would keep you from going short here. You get some congestion here, and then you get this lower high off the trend channel Only reason I didn't mark this as a trade is because look at all that overlap and those dojis. But that, if it wasn't congestive, that's a really nice lower high. And then first entry, this is actually a second entry off the midline. So you know what? I'm going to mark that as aggressive. It's far from the EMA, but and it's going into these lows. But you have room to scalp out to these lows, so it's a nice. It looks like a failed. I guess it's technically a third entry. Congestion, but we're making new lows. Sharp leg up. Congestion at the trend line again. First entry. This looks like a second entry. First entry. Second entry short right here. But yeah, it's congestive, just like this. Yeah, I didn't take this in real time, but I wanted to, but it's just congested. And here we just keep getting lower highs off the trend channel. So you get this first entry, second entry, lower high off the trend channel, and yeah, it's again, this is still congestive. But it's a trade that matches the entry rules. It's at the key entry point. First entry, second entry, it's not the low of the swing. This actually looks like first entry, second entry, not the high of the swing, excuse me, unfortunately. But then we get this lower high here, and I like that. Prices still haven't broken the trend channel. It kind of looks like a first, second entry. Well, this would be the second entry. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to enter here, so. But you might think, oh, well, is that move over? Is that bounce off the trend channel over? Because it looks like these people probably scalped out by then. 48. Yeah, these people already scalped out. People who entered on this bar. So, I mean, I'm glad I marked it risky, but I like those entries. And then we get a first entry, second entry. Only reason I'm marking this as aggressive is because look at this level of support here, and it just looks like this trend is running out of steam. You know, we keep getting congestion at the. We got some decent rejection here, but there's been congestion at the trend channel. So I mark that as aggressive. It is a second entry short, though. More congestion at the level of support. And then you get a failed first, second entry long. If you want to go long here, it's just going into this trend channel, and it's just risky. And it's price been going down, making lower highs, lower lows all morning. So I didn't mark that. But from here, we get one measured, two measured, perfect measured legs up. You get another like fail to go short right here, but it's only a first entry. And now here we get a lower high. This is definitely, I wouldn't take this. I could see why some people might, but I think you just don't want to go short into this trend line, even though it's a break out of congestion. So you know what? I'm saying I wouldn't take this, but I feel like I would consider it because it's a failed break out of congestion, failed counter trend break. You know, so yeah, I actually do like that I marked it. Anyway, we get, this looks like a failed second entry long right here, but you don't get a signal bar, and there's dojis. It's first, and then you actually do get a failed second entry long, but it's a doji. So nice move back down. Since we broke out this way, we broke out that way, and that was actually an overshoot of this channel too, which led to a break, and you get a first entry, second entry short, but it's at that level of support, so that's why I marked it as aggressive. Yeah, let me just erase this, and even though that is congestive, we broke out, and now we're back in, and then we broke out again, counter trend, and broke that channel. It looks like we didn't quite make it to the level of support that's been holding for a while. Yeah, so that's what I saw for today. I don't see any entries in here unless you're going long. First entry, no, that's not an entry. Yeah, nothing real good right here that's set up. First entry, we might get a failed second entry short there, but that's kind of in no man's land. So that's what I saw today. If you stuck with the trend, which was down, you had some good entries today. So Hope everyone had a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.